What's up, YouTube? This is Crazy Man 4985 Content Reacted. Yes, we're gonna do another reaction video, and what kind of reaction video we're gonna do today? Well, it's a band called Sublime. I guess they're a very sublime band. That's a bad joke. Anyway, the song is called Santeria, and it's probably their most famous tune, I think, or it's got to be up there as one of them. So a little back history of this group is they wrote, this is a ska, like reggae influenced group a bit, and this song was released in '97. Now, the lead singer passed away in '96. I think of it something involving with drug overdose or something like that. I'm not really certain, and I don't want to get into the whole aspect of how he died. But it's kind of sad. I don't think he really ever got a chance to see the success of this song, and it was a highly successful song. So I'm gonna react to it. I've heard this song before. I think it's a great song, and it's been a while since I heard it, so we're gonna react to it right here on Crazy Man 4985, and let's do that. Make sure. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but I'd spend
Very
it all if I could find that Hannah in that Sancho that she's found. Well, I'd pop a cap in Sancho.
I was at 31, so you almost feel like there's a staccato of some kind or something. It's like a bump, bump, bump. It almost feels like a string plucking or something that's going on in the background. His voice comes in really cool. That kick into the drums is really cool. So let's continue. 31 seconds in. 3, 2, 1.
I slap her down.
Alright, give her a slap down.
But I really want to say I can't define. Well, it's love that I lead. Oh, my soul will have to wait till I get back. Find a Hannah of my own. Daddy's gonna love one and all.
Alright, pausing that right there. It's 1:03. So basically, the lyrics, which I really didn't get into, this is a hard song to kind of break down. I'm gonna tell you why. Is because the lyrics are pretty loaded here, and the actual instrumental of this song is really good. The instrumental is really good, and if I focus just on the instrumental, I'm gonna kind of ignore the lyrics. Now, the lyrics are very interesting here. So, I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. Well, I had $1 million, but I'd spend it all, right? So, okay, that's like typical, right? A lot of people would do that. If I could find a Hannah and that Sancho that she's found, well, I'd pop a cap in Sancho and I'd slap her down. Right, and then it goes into the chorus. So, very interesting lyrics. It's basically I think he's opening up and he's being real with everybody. Like, he's like, look, I don't do witchcraft, voodoo, whatever. I ain't got a crystal ball. I'm not a fortune teller. If I had $1 million, I spend it all. Like, you don't have to tell me my fortune to know that I'll blow through my money like this, right? Like, this is what he's telling you in the lyrics. He's being real. He's opening up with being real with you. Now, when it goes into, if I can find out Hannah and that Sancho that she's found, he's talking about a girlfriend, which I believe he's talking about a girlfriend of his, that if I could find her and the guy that she hooked up with, I'm going to pop a cap in Sancho and I'd slap her. That's like, he's getting a little violent here. But it's interesting because it's raw emotion. He opens up being real to you. Like, look, I don't do magic. I don't do witchcraft. I'm not no special type of person. I'm not doing any of, I'm not a bad person. Maybe he's looking at that like it's not really, but he said if he had $1 million, he would spend it all because he's a live by the moment type of guy, right? This is but he doesn't want to be burned. and he feels that the girl that was with him burned him pretty bad. So let's continue here, and I'm sorry if I took a little time to break down the lyrics there, but that's what the message I'm getting. So it looks like it's going right into a chorus here, and let's go. 3, 2, 1.
I feel the break, feel the break, feel the break, and I gotta live it up. Oh yeah, well I swear that I really wanna know how, baby. Well, I really wanna say I can't define. Love, make it go. My soul will have to.
Alright, it's a really cool solo. Pause, 158. So solo, nice lead solo, really a solo that kind of draws you in and then goes right into the chorus again. So let's continue. 3, 2, 1.
What I really wanna say is I've got mine, and I'll make it. Yes, I'm coming up. Tell Santeria that if he knows what is good for him, he best go running high. Daddy's got a new 45.
Okay.
And I won't think twice to stick that bell straight down Sancho's
Ooh.
throat. Believe me when I say that I got something for his punk ass.
Alright, so what is it? 235. Okay. Man, like I said before, loaded song. This song is so good that if the instrumental alone would make it a hit, but the lyrics are loaded as heck, right? They're really loaded as hell. So it's like kind of like so he goes, tell Santeria that if he knows what is good for him, he best go run and hide. That he's a new fuck. Because he's basically saying that he's like, I don't want to say what he say. He say basically he's gonna take this guy out, you know. And before he's bringing up a gun ref, okay, I won't think twice to stick that bow straight down Sancho's throat. Believe me when I say, like, okay, so, yeah, he's mad, and he's going to take it out on Santeria. Now, here's the thing: what I love about this song is how sweet the melody is, how soft the melody is. It's such a nice, soft, groovy melody. It's sweet. It's like touching heartstrings. But the lyrics are a little bit on the violent side, which is really such an interesting combination, because it's like, you know, you have such a like cool, relaxed, chill melody, sweet melody. It's such a nice chord structure and everything. It's such a good melody, but yet it's like, and that's what I'm saying as I go back to the beginning of this reaction, is the guy was real. He was a real guy. Real recognizes real. And I said that before, and this is a real dude right here that lives in the moment, and he had $1 million. He spent every dollar of it. And you know what? If you're gonna cheat on him and burn him, he's gonna retaliate, because he's not a punk. He's not a punk. This is the type of so now I don't know if this song is actually rooted in any reality, but that's the type of vibe I get from the lyrics here. So it's a very interesting song. Like I said, it's a very loaded song. I could do a whole reaction just on the instrumental alone, because I think the instrumental is that damn good. But the lyrics are very loaded here, and it's you almost have to. I feel like anybody who does a reaction on this song by Sublime, Santeria, you have to kind of break down both parts. You're gonna have to break down the lyrics, you know, and then you can break down the instrumental. Then you could even break down how the song is sung with that reggae, ska type of flavor to it. I mean, there's so many things you could break down in the song. I think this is why it was a really big hit when it was released. So we're going to continue, and we're at 2 minutes and 35 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
What I really want to know, my baby, what
Really
I
nice
really
chorus.
want to say is that it's just one
Okay. Alright, it's around 3 minutes and 3 seconds long, and we got the nice ending, the conclusion. Okay. What do I think about this song? This is a really tricky one to review, isn't it? I'll say why. Why is this such a tricky song to review? And I'm going to be honest, it's tricky because it's got such a damn good instrumental / melody. I think it's fantastic. If I had to rate this on an instrumental alone, I'd give this a 10 probably, like, or close to a damn 10, because instrumentally this is as good as you're going to get, man. Great lead break, just a real chill feel to it. Lyrically, I'm going to say this. I think the lyrics are very sing-alongable. They're very catchy. I think this can get a room full of people to sing with it. It's real. It's very real. But it's a little crazy. And not like in a bad way. I don't judge people on stuff like that. But it's a little crazy in the sense that it kind of takes you back, like, to a time where, you know, people had a very, like, primitive way of just like, okay, well, she's cheating on me, I'm gonna fuck the guy up tomorrow, man. Yeah, you're gonna cheat on me? Watch what I do to him and watch what I do to you. And it's almost like a little bit of like I'm gonna slap her down. A little egocentric in a sense, right? Like, don't fuck me over, because I'm gonna slap you down now, and I'm gonna fucking, stick the barrel right down Sanchito's throat. So the point is what I'm trying to say is the lyrics they're very real, and they're very emotional, they're very raw. All right. Sometimes I say R is kind of very raw. And I like that about the song, and I really like the lead break. I like the chorus is he's saying he can't. I really want to know, baby. I really can't. What I really want to say, I can't define. So he's trying to show you the pain and the hurt inside of him. He doesn't know how to say it or define it, but he knows that he's gonna slap you down, and he's gonna really fuck Sanchito up, and that was a very, like, old school way of thinking, I feel, and this was kind of in the 90s, and I think the old school way of thinking was like, if your girl cheated on you, whatever, like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of the guy that she's cheating with. Meanwhile, I think in kind of like today's world of 2022, and this whole, even like after 2010, people started to realize, well, wait a minute, if the girl's cheating on you, it's not really the guy's fault, it's the girl's fault because you're the one in a relationship with her. She's cheating on you, which means that she was not to be trusted to begin with, or whatever the reason. She should have broke up with you first, then see the other guy. So it's a lot of times, like, you can't blame it on the guy if the guy doesn't know you. Maybe the guy didn't even know that you were dating. And I think as we evolve as a society, I think, like, less people are angry at the man, or if it's the other way around. Like, for example, if the guy's cheating on a female, I think in today's world, the female will probably be more mad at her boyfriend for cheating than at the other girl. Although you still have that primal, primitive type of, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck that bitch up, blah, 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 blah. But I think we're kind of getting over that, and we live in a time where we're like, yo, dude, I don't care about the other guy. I don't care about the other girl. Why did you cheat on me? And I think we're at that point now. But remember, this was written in 96, or at least 97, so it was a little bit of a different world. We didn't have all this social media and crap all going on, and laws and everything up in everybody's face. Everything was a little more like thug and street level, right? And this is where it's kind of you're getting like that little bit of thug come out in this song, right? It's like ironic because it's such a sweet melody and such a nice tune and such a chill type of song, but you're getting that thug in there, which I think is kind of interesting. So with that being said, I gotta give this a review score, and we're gonna give this a 9.6. Yes, I'm giving it a 9.6. It's a very high score for a song like this. If I'm gonna say this, it makes sense. Everything he says, it's like he can't define what he's trying to say, but he's letting it's like a love song that he can't define it, right? 9.6. The reason why the instrumental is so good. All right, so groovy. The way he has such a nice like flow to this instrumental, and his voice comes in really nice, and it's a very, very catchy / singable song that I almost feel like you can't give this on a scale of 1 to 10. You can't give this under a 9.6 because of all the positives it's got going on. Now, with the whole, handle this with violence type of aspect, takes a little tiny bit away from the song, and I don't mean a lot, but it takes a little bit. I think it could have been expressed better or explained a little better. If you're gonna have that type of mentality, explain it a little better. But then he also says, like I said, well, what I really want to say, baby, what I really want to say, and then like he's saying, is I can't define. Got love, make it go right, whatever. So what he's trying to say, he can't define. So that's like, it's like when you're really angry, you can't define that. Sometimes you don't know how to put it into words how you feel. And the song is basically like, I don't know how to put what I feel into words right now. I just know that you're going to get yours, and I'm going to make it. That's why he says, and I'll make it. Yes, I'm coming up. So what he's trying to say is like, you lost out. It's your loss in a way, because I'm going to make it. And he did make it, right? So if you really so it's a loaded song, man. Like I said, you could spend a whole video reacting to just the lyrics here, and then you could spend a whole video reacting to the instrumental. So this is a great, definitely good mix here. And again, at 9.6, great review. It's still not a bad review at all. I love this song. I love singing this song. It's one of my karaoke go-tos if I ever do a karaoke bar. If I ever go into karaoke. So this is a go-to song for that. So I think it's a great overall song. 9.6. And this has been Crazy Man 4985 Content Reacted. We will be uploading videos, and we're still coming at you. And that's that. Everybody, hope you all have a good day. Crazy Man out. What's up, YouTube? This is Crazy Man 4985, and I'm coming with you to ask just a little bit of a favor. If you wanna, you don't have to do it, but you see this video right down here. This is DMCA abuse needs to stop. DMCA means Digital Millennium Copyright Act. It's a law that was made in 1998, and people are abusing it on YouTube. I made a little mini documentary, like I said in the video, but it's rough around the edges. Check it out, show some love, please add a comment to it, because if you, the YouTuber, enjoys reaction videos, and I don't just mean mine, I mean anybody. If you enjoy reaction videos, you got to check out this video right here and see why there is a problem with the DMCA copyright abuse that is happening on YouTube. And I hope this gets around like a hot potato, and I just want everybody to realize that there's a problem with that, and YouTube, I think, needs to change it. So just check out this right here, and add a comment, whatever, if you don't, whatever, just check it out, watch it. Skim through it if you have to. You don't have to watch the whole thing, but I really just feel everybody who watches reaction videos on YouTube needs to check out this video. So just go into video selection, go into video selection of Crazy Man 4985, and you'll see this video right here. It's called DMCA Abuse Needs to Stop. Please check that out, and I am out. Have a wonderful day, and we're gonna be uploading more stuff soon.